We are live, ladies and gentlemen. So we're doing Homestuck as we always do on Sundays. We have a pretty good roster tonight. We got Do. Say hi, Do.
Hello.
You're a little.
Do please turn that off.
Didn't realize it was on. I'm sorry. Back to normal.
We have Ginger. Say hi, Ginger.
Hi, I am here. Let me know if the Nintendo noises are too loud. My girlfriend turned the volume way down, so we should be good.
No worries. And we got Popcorn.
I can't possibly follow either of those two up. Hello.
Alright, so we're going to pick up where we left off, and apparently it was actually right before the end of the act. Go figure. So I suppose we're gonna pick up where we left off. Who I think I was voicing Jack, wasn't I?
Probably.
Well, it was kind of like, I mean, you were still kind of doing the usual narration thing. I did have an idea in mind, but just...
I mean, it makes sense that it would have been, like, more confusing last time because the normal narrator was absent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah, let me get an energy drink.
Okay. Oh, that's the wrong thing I pulled up. Hello.
Yeah, stick this in your pipe and let it bleed to that slowly.
Oh, that's better. Yeah, you do it, Do. You do the do.
Yeah, that's very nice. Oh, this is the one.
Do the do. Arrow.
Like this.
What?
Beautiful.
What? Did he just like douse his hat in petrol or something?
Clowns go up easy. It's all the makeup.
Yep.
That makes sense.
And now he's spraying the hat with shaving cream. Okay.
Yeah.
To, like, put out the fire, because that's how it works. It looks like fire extinguisher, and that's how you know it's exactly like fire extinguisher. Pay no attention to the flammable ingredients.
No more hat.
Ginger, you're the no, yeah, Ginger, you're the narrator.
Okay. I could not tell how far you were, because you didn't say any of the arrows.
I'm sorry. Yeah, we're on 114.
Well, now I know we are on the one with text because of what you said. Okay. You release the prisoner. He is free to go.
And you're still reading the commands, right, Spazzy?
Hmm?
You still, like, reading the commands?
Yep. Jade, play guitar to summon giant lily pads. How does that work?
Good question.
What
Ribbit.
What the hell?
Ribbit.
Arrow.
Ooh.
Ribbit, 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 ribbit.
Dav, install beta. Show best dog.
Alright, I'm installing this game finally.
We're doing this, man?
Yeah, you could always say, we're making this.
Go on. What is it we're making? What is it we're making this?
Transpire.
Excellent. Let's make shit take place.
Here we go.
This one is also one of my favorites. I'm gonna say that for a lot of them.
Yeah.
Look how well we take
Throwing his jaw, stopping in the background. Bird! Fall asleep. Action shot. What the hell is that? This is weirdly epic.
Get used to that feeling.
Finally, Bill Cosby serves an actual good use. Alright, I gotta... Cat, I gotta stop petting you. I gotta let go of you with my other hand so I can click. You okay with that? You okay with that, Cap?
Monster.
Cap, you okay with that? Arrow. Okay, arrow. Arrow. And a vac 3.
Ted Ned.
Yes, I get to be here for an intermission. The intermissions are my favorite part.
Oh,
So,
Cap, I gotta let go of you again.
So I kind of talked about this in the server, but the way I was picturing us doing the intermissions was like, you know, as a whole film noir thing where whenever it's focusing on one particular character, we each narrate for that character in the style of like, you know, an internal monologue kind of thing.
Alright.
That would be cool. I have an alternate suggestion. Probably we're gonna go with popcorns, but my alternative is that like the character could read their commands since they're commanding themselves as opposed to being commanded by an external agent like the kids were.
That's also a possibility.
I'm good either way.
Alright, I gotta let go of you again, buddy. Let's go with popcorns. I kinda like the idea of it being like a noir.
So since there's 4 of us, each
Yep.
one of us can take a character.
Alright, I'm letting
So-
go of you.
I think
You
all
okay
the
with
characters
that?
are still in the thing.
Yeah, but
Rude
so
Recursive just brought up a good point, which is that we accidentally recreated the week-long break before the Flash came out.
that's true. That's actually true. Yep. So looking over, it looks like Dew's gonna be. without spoiling too much, Dude's gonna be SS, I'm gonna be CD.
Click intermission.
So,
One sec. Sorry.
He's like, every time I start pet him again, he just curls around my hand.
aww.
Cats. Good cats are hard to find.
Oh, Kepler is the bestest of cats.
He is very good boy, and I love him.
He loves you so much. He knows you're gonna pay attention to something other than him, so he prevents.
Vega, like, Kepler likes to cuddle with me on the chair. Vega likes to cuddle me in the bed. Like, he spent, like, hours just laying next to my head last night. And Kepler was right alongside him. But Vega likes to, like, crawl on top of me and get held by me. But only in the bed. Vega's not big on it outside of there. Alright, you guys ready to go?
Ready.
I'm ready.
Arrow.
You don't have to say I every time.
Okay.
So,
Bade Flint. You're the leader of a notoriously vicious gang of mobsters called the Midnight Crew. A rival gang known as the Felt recently knocked over one of your favorite casinos. Your long quest for revenge has finally taken you through the front door of the mansion belonging to their loathsome boss, Lord English. Your subordinates, Clubs Deuce, Diamonds Droog, and Hearts Boxcars, have been dispatched to various locations throughout the mansion to begin carrying out your mission. Your objective is to locate and crack English's secret vault, plunder its mysteries. That's the business end of it. The pleasure will be painting this ugly house red with the blood of those miserable green motherfuckers.
Wait, so are you making it sound like a fucking radio from the golden age of radio, fucking vaudeville voiceover here?
Yes, I am.
I loves.
Alright.
How are
Epic.
you today?
SS, inspect timekeeping devices.
Stupid their lousy obsession with clocks. The sooner all these idiots stop being alive, the better. You wonder where they are. It's awfully quiet in the mansion, sans all the dreadful ticking.
SS, captcha carriage clock. I wonder what his captcha log's like.
You obviously have no idea what that means. If it's some smart-ass way of saying pick it up, forget it. You're already carrying an item. It is your trusty deck of cards.
Fun fact, this is also a Problem Sleuth reference. We have to read
Yes,
Problem
it
Sleuth
is.
when we're done with Homestuck.
Yeah.
Is there a similar
So, like in a year and a half.
is there a similar recreation of Problem Sleuth that this has?
Yeah, it has Problem Sleuth in it.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it has all 4 MS Paint adventures.
Yeah, as well as a bunch of extra adventures that are that weren't originally on MSPA. So yeah, once we're done with Homestuck, we actually can read Problem Sleuth in here.
Well, no, once we're done with Homestuck, we read The Baby Is You.
Oh,
Fine.
no.
Okay, fine. But then we read Problem Sleuth.
Alright,
Then we read Problem Sleuth.
next. SS, build fort with clocks.
You have an idea that is so much better. Clocks destroyed. 4 out of 1,000.
SS, check for traps under billiards rug.
What is under the rug is much worse than any trap you can imagine. It is a member of a species that you do not recognize with a ghastly furred upper lip.
Hey. Arrow.
You cover the unsightly individual back up and try to forget it ever existed.
Play 52 pickup.
You need a deck of cards to play that infernal game. Fortunately, all you have is your war chest, which you deploy on the floor.
Open war chest. The hell? Shuffle contents of war chest.
You rummage around. It's no unusual assortment of belongings, and nothing any mobster with his salt would be caught plotting and scheming without. Certainly nothing eyebrow-raising. A bunch of blades, some playing cards, and a variety of other miscellaneous stuff. Also your vendetta itinerary, and your heist map.
Scavenge war chest for fancy headwear.
Also a Problem Sleuth reference.
I mean, we really don't need to mention every Problem Sleuth reference in this. This entire intermission is a glorified Problem Sleuth reference.
Basically.
But boy, is it glorious.
It's so fucking glorious.
If there are any elaborate headdresses in here, you'll eat your haberdasher. But of course, there is only a plain and serviceable backup hat, which naturally conceals 2 licorice Scotty dogs. Which makes you think that maybe you are wearing your backup hat, and this is your usual one? Well, if you know, they're the same damn hat.
Look inside your war chest. No, hide inside your war chest.
You cannot hide properly inside the chest because you cannot close it while you are inside.
You're not trying hard enough.
You momentarily pretend it is a really cool automobile that commands the fear and respect of larcenous adversaries everywhere. Beep, beep, beep. All aboard the idiot wagon.
Start up the Crosby top.
That's my favorite pun in all of Homestuck. Just the Cosby top and then the Crosby top. It's perfect.
Is that what this thing is? You've had it for some time and don't quite remember how you got it. You never knew the identity of this pipe-smoking creature. Perhaps it could be the same species as the character you just saw under the rug. But you know that is impossible because this one does not feature the same bizarre furred lip. They are probably differing species within the same genus.
Go to mspaidadventures.com.
You don't know why you're wasting your time on this website. It's for little children who poop hard in their baby-ass diapers. Also, you don't understand what the hell is going on or who all these characters are. It's all a lot of nonsense.
SS, delete the time setting on the Crosby top.
Clock's destroyed. 5 out of 1,000.
Take the spade key.
You take
The rules card for blackjack.
That symbol looks familiar.
It certainly does.
You have possessed this item for as long as you can remember. You do not yet know its significance, though you can hustle up a mean game of blackjack when you need to.
Examine vendetta itinerary.
These are the mugshots of everyone you are going to kill. You got a head start. You're already off.
Crowbar,
7,
matchsticks,
11,
and quarters.
14, depleting them of some of their muscle. You've still got to watch out for the others and stay wary of their despicable time shenanigan.
Itchy,
Has given you the slip repeatedly.
Doze, 2.
You've captured and interrogated just as repeatedly to no avail.
Trace, 3.
Has broken into your secret hideout more times than you can count, while
Fin, 5.
always seems to be a step ahead of you and scoops your heists.
Clover, 4.
Has all the intel and is highly cooperative. You might need him to crack the vault. He'll be guarded. Best to avoid
Die, 6.
in any direct confrontations unless you want a temporal mess on your hands. But if you need any repairs, you can always get
To Stitch, 9.
and persuade him. And you might need to if you can't kill
Sawbuck,
10 with a clean shot.
Eggs, 12.
And
Biscuits, 13.
are moron. But they are dangerous morons.
Cans, 15.
Is a tank and your crew will probably need more ammunition than you pack to take him down. No one knows what
Lord English,
looks like, but that'll be corrected tonight. You've got dibs on English. He's all yours.
Wonder where the number 8 mugshot went.
It's right here. But you aren't gonna kill.
Snowman, 8.
It's out of the question.
Examine heist map.
On review, your schemes seem a little bit convoluted, but you wouldn't have it any other way. Deuce and Droog split up to neutralize as many felt as they can find. Your heavy muscle and expert safecracker, Boxcars, is headed straight down to the vault.
Lots of dead green torsos. I love that.
Indeed.
Use radio device to check on unscrupulous cohorts.
You put the word out to your cronies for a status report. No response yet. You clean up all your junk and prepare to get this show on the road.
Arrow.
You slip the spade key back into the deck of cards, then pocket the war chest. Smooth as clockwork and every bit as logical.
Enter the hallway near the main entrance.
Funny, you didn't hear any commotion or gunplay, but it looks like there's already been some action in here, or there will be. You can never take tents for granted with these goons. 13 out of 1,000 clocks destroyed, apparently. Looks like Club Deuce is getting back to you.
Arrow.
He says he's got Doze tied up for interrogation. You ask him what else is new. Capturing that guy is like shooting a paralyzed monkey in the face.
Yeah, gotta move cat.
Oh, gotcha.
Be a Hearts Boxcars.
You are now Club's Deuce.
Rough him up.
He remains tight-lipped, so you deal with senseless shin drubbing with your crook of felony. Oh, the humanity you can barely watch.
Arrow.
He's probably still using his special ability to slow down time for himself. He can't feel a damn thing, and certainly isn't saying anything, apart from a very low noise, which could be him saying "ow" very, very slowly.
Punch clocks in faces to establish chronology.
Why would you do that? All of these clocks are lovely. You see no reason to harm them. 187 out of 1,000 clocks unharmed.
Swap hats with Doze.
You begin a feeble campaign of psychological warfare. Perhaps compromising his fashion motif is the way to get to him. Nope, looks like he's still in his weird state of stasis and doesn't care. Either that or it's driving him nuts. Just very slowly.
Dump contents of your war chest over him.
War chest? What are you talking about? All you guys is simple, unassuming deck of cards.
Play some solitaire.
Don't be stupid. You can't play to play solitaire. You need a deck of cards. I don't see a deck of cards. Do you? All I see is your battle drobe.
Battle drobe. Throw a hat down and stomp on it mercilessly. There we go.
Oh no, it's itchy, and it looks like he's all wound up. He unties Doze and quickly swaps everyone's hats around.
Arrow.
Doze proceeds to make a fleet-footed getaway. The chase is on.
Stop being Hearts Boxcars.
Right, you're the boss. Hearts Boxcars you ain't. Someone has replaced your plain and serviceable hat with a silly and undersized one. An outrage beyond compare. You're sure you know who the culprit was. You can still hear his smell, his overly caffeinated blood. 986 out of 1,000 clocks shown mercy.
Lift leg and hold it a little ways in the air.
Oop.
Oop. Arrow.
Four out of 15 green torsos dead.
Rip. Wear CD's hat on top of your current one.
You are already wearing Deuce's hat, you fool. The one on the floor is Droog's hat. This is exactly why you always keep a backup hat on hand. This son of a bitch on the floor has played his last game of musical hats. Soon these lugs will learn to show you some respect. You made this town what it is, after all. Wasn't nothing but a bunch of dust and rocks before you got here.
Wear backup hat.
You deploy your chest and swap this dinky little hat for one more suited to your tastes. Wait a minute. Thank God, your precious Scotty dogs are still here. You don't want it. You don't know what you'd do without them. You don't even want to think about it.
Arrow.
Dai makes his usual sort of entrance, the nonplussed, vaguely bewildered kind. Sort.
Be Diamond's Droog.
You got it. Club's dose it is. You have opened your battle drobe in search of your backup hat. You also need some more rope to retie Doze, who is absolutely tearing through the mansion as we speak. If you don't hurry, he may clear the chair within the hour. But it's a big mess. You mostly just see a bunch of bombs and cards.
Arrow.
You're not sure what's what. You can never remember which card to pick up. You can't believe how shitty your memory is.
Grab the deuce of clubs.
You pick up 2 licorice gummy bears. These need to be stored for safekeeping as soon as possible. Finding your backup hat has never been more urgent.
I'm so confused. Pick up all the cards and throw them at Doze.
You pick up a bunch of cards and fling them Dozeward. Didn't accomplish a whole lot, other than put some of your private reading material on embarrassing public display.
Hey, I'm not gonna kink shame.
Nope.
Pick a
Black
card.
inches as far as the eye can see.
Pick a card, any card.
You're a busy guy, so you just pick up any old thing and put it on your head. Since you are in a big hurry, you will assume that it is your backup hat. You stand nearby the 2 remaining cards on the floor, an off-suited king and jack.
Pick up card depicting stately blonde-haired fellows.
You're not going to stand around Jack King off all day, so you grab the Jack of Diamonds. Oh, here's your backup hat. Problem solved, you guess.
Their inventory is represented by playing cards? Okay.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Forget you are a CD. Believe you are Hearts boxcars.
So who's going to be this guy?
Does Hearts boxcars have lines?
I think so, yes.
Okay.
I mean, there is the narration regardless. I could be diamonds, I guess.
All right,
Okay.
I'll be the last one.
I don't know if my voice is good for diamonds, but that's okay.
It's fine.
You suddenly remember you are Diamond's Droog. Whoever took your hat is about to discover he's the unluckiest man on Earth. He better hope you find him dead. What you're gonna do to him will be much less painful that way. I don't know what accent I'm doing.
Wear,
Trust me,
Turn it
neither.
into like a South Carolina one, I think.
wear backup hat.
I don't really know what I'm doing either. Don't worry.
Just be sure to like over pronounce your D's, T's, S's, all your sibilant consonants, and then just bring it up, but bring up the resonance a notch, and you're golden. Be sure to smile with one side of your face, and just talk like this.
That last tip was probably the most helpful. I don't know what the resonance means. Okay. You don't have a backup hat. All you got is this deck of cards. Oh wait, yes you do. It's stashed away in your mausoleum. I still don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying.
That's a lot better, honestly.
Retrieve
That's
hat.
really good.
Retrieve hat from Brausoleum.
You are the only member of this band of thugs who is civilized enough to keep more than one backup hat, as well as an extensive array of finely tailored suits. The Brausoleum seemed like the best storage option for your exceptional wardrobe. If there's any better sort of a compartment to keep your wardrobe in, you'd love to hear it. Also, there's a shitload of guns and cards in there too. You put on a backup hat. I guess this is just a southern gentleman who joined a
Yeah.
gang of mobsters. Fuck it.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
honestly, the South Georgia accent works for Diamond's Droog, and I don't know why.
It really does.
Withdraw licorice fish from backup hat.
It gives an ascend stairs more casually vibe.
Whoa, your Swedish fish are there. This is why it's a good idea to always store your candy in your backup hat rather than your usual one. Other members of your gang have learned this the hard way, and they are finally starting to catch on.
Arrow.
Suddenly, you get cold cocked in the face from the future. You'd know the knuckles belonging to that sucker punch anywhere.
Arrow.
Trace always knows where you've been. The spineless rat likes to follow your past trail around and mess with you.
Arrow.
Trouble is, whenever he does, he lets you know exactly where he's going to be in the future. This time, you'll be ready for him. You radio Deuce for backup. Give him a time and place, and exactly what path through the mansion to take.
DD, resume pursuit of wounded felt member.
You don't know if the wounded guy went up the stairs or came down, or who wounded him and when. Might even have been you for all you know.
Oh, I forgot to put up my soundproofing. Oh well.
Oopsie oopsies.
I'll just have a little bit more echo in the stream. Follow the trail of blood up.
Imagine having soundproofing.
Follow the trail of blood up the stairs.
Can't overthink this time stuff. You go with your gut and head upstairs.
Follow Diamond's Droog instructions.
After giving a quick 10-4 over the radio, you take another look at your prisoner. He looked out. Looks like round 2 of your brutal interrogation will have to wait. You couldn't find any rope, so you tied him up with a Stretch Armstrong doll, which you happen to have lying around. You don't remember how you got it. It looks sort of dumb, but it'll have to do.
Just lock those in the battle drobe.
Time to hit the road! You beat your hostage into the back of your battle drobe with the bull penis cane! Wait, this is a bull penis cane?
Arrow.
You flipped the fuck out over the fact that this is apparently a bull penis cane!
Meanwhile, running roughly parallel with present events. Cards, lots of cards. Arrow. Itchy always cheats. No, I'm gotta say that voice. Itchy always cheats, but he's always cheated. But he's always cheated for the last time. They're gonna jump to a timeline where he's dead. Looks like he got what he deserved, but as usual, you find yourself in a bit of a predicament. Make friends with Die.
You introduce your cast iron horse hitter to your new friend.
Oh, nice to meet you. Arrow. Die scrambles for a pin he's been saving for a special occasion. How many
times? Oh no, this is you.
How many times does he have to tell you? He made this town. Stop being SS. Alright, this one's me. You stop being hot boxcars. You have made your way to Felt Seeker Vault. It's bigger than you were expecting. You doubt you'll be able to rely on the usual safe cracking method, which is prying it from the wall with your bare hands. You'll have to think of something else. Do a silly dance. This is just absolutely the most ridiculous thing you could have possibly chose to do right now. I mean, come on. Why don't you take a closer look at that seat? Seriously, stop that. Now I'm going southern.
Yeah.
That notion is even more ridiculous than the last one. Wait, who are you kidding? No, it isn't. Looks like the combination of the safe entered via the hands of a clock. And you somehow doubt spinning the hands around manually is gonna cut it. Knowing these guys, you've got to alter the flow of time itself to make it work. Which of course is bullshit. You think you'll just blow it up instead. Time to get Deuce on the radio.
HP, deploy punch box.
You deploy the wrath tub.
Retrieve 2 hearts from backup hat.
You retrieved a pair of wax lips. If anyone tried to steal your wax lips, you would eat their eyeballs and deliver an angry lecture into their empty sockets.
Peruse Red Cheeks magazine.
Just glancing at it gives you palpitations. Literature for avid cardio aficionados such as yourself, those burgeoning red hums, that mischievous little tail, that snug, welcoming cleft. The saucy imagery is hard to beat. Harder than what you beat inside your chest right now. And your cock! I mean, just your heart. Your chest is what you're beating. You beat it to Red Cheeks magazine pretty regularly, you'd say.
Oh, yeah, he did mean his dick. Okay. Call clubs on nearest card.
Your radio Deuce on the 10-4 cards to let him know you need Powder Monkey on the double. You hear ticking, and it's not from the big vile clock above. You hope it's not what you think it is.
Arrow.
Oh God, no. It's Biscuits. His oven timer's ticking. This is no good. Ugh, there he is. This idiot thinks his special oven transports him into the future by the amount he sets on the timer. Well, he's sorta right, but in reality, all that's happening is he's hiding in there until the timer's up. Then he pops out. You guess he's relatively harmless if he's alone. You could take him. What you really have to worry about is if he teams up with... Oh no, that ringing. That god-awful ringing. You can hear it. Eggs. Son of a fuck. You might as well just grab one of your axes and kill yourself now.
Follow path.
In the future, you've already followed the path through the mansion that Droog told you to. Trees followed Droog's path trail even further back, found a much fresher trail crossing his path. Looks like this little guy's talking on the radio. Says Oh wait, no. Yeah, this is...
Looks like
Darn it.
looks like this little guy's talking on the radio. Says something about how he'll be right there once he gives Droog a hand. Trace decides he'll trace this guy for a while, see what he's up to. And then mess with him, of course.
Arrow.
Now it's me. In the present, you talk on the radio. Say something about how you'll be right there once you give Droog a hand.
Take a good look at the new room you're in.
Okay, I have to make the voice again. Fucking southern gentleman lives in a mansion. Okay, looks like the trail of blood ends here, or originates, whatever. Something went down here in the past, or is about to go down in the future. know what? Never mind. 21 of 1,000 clocks destroyed, apparently.
Arrow.
Hang on. There's a tooth on the floor. You know that tooth. You felt its bat before. Finn was here. And judging by the forensics of the scene, the angle it hit the floor, the direction of the blood spatters, and how dry the blood is, you think you know exactly what he's about to pull. Or, more specifically, what he's about to already have pulled.
Arrow.
Finn always knows where you're going. He's followed your future trail here. He likes to mess with you from the past. Trouble is, he tips you off to where he's been. This time you're ready. Wait for it.
Arrow.
Wait.
Oh, sorry. Arrow.
Now.
Arrow.
Predestined bullet holes are convenient. Gives you something to aim for.
Arrow.
7 of 21 clocks re-destroyed.
Arrow. Rematerialize.
Doesn't make any. You never.
Oh, you broke up. Can you say it again?
Well, that doesn't make any sense. You never went anywhere. Am I still cutting out?
No, I heard you that time.
Yep.
Oh, good.
Arrow.
I realizes there's a cost to settling the score with you in this way.
Oh, you don't. That's you. Oh,
The cost is having to live in a desert amidst the ruins of a dead civilization for the rest of his life. He thinks that's stupid, so he pulls your pin.
help the Green Man live up to his name.
Bleh.
Die.
Joke.
Die.
Take the voodoo doll.
You grab his voodoo doll and stick his pin in there for good measure. Might as well keep track of everyone you've offed this way, too. Not that you intend to abuse its power to settle your score. What's the point if you're not gonna get your hands dirty? Still, it might come in handy down the road. Lord English is presumably indestructible. He's rumored to be killable only through a number of glitches and exploits in space-time. The doll may ultimately help you work the system if it comes to that.
Clocks. Destroy them.
29 out of 1,000 clocks destroyed. 5 out of 15 green torsos dead.
Follow blood trail downstairs and finish him off.
Problem with that is, he'll just see your future trail following him, and that'll be nothing but a loud invitation for him to mess with you some more. Besides, better to leave him alive. You think you know where he'll lead you to. Just got to be a little more subtle about tracing his blood trail. Keep your future trail out of his line of sight.
Return to being Heart's boxcars.
Spade Slick cannot return to being Heart's boxcars because obviously Diamond's Droog is too busy being Club's Deuce. You just watched. You just watched Trace throw a punch into thin air for some reason. That guy's awfully silly. He then skulks off somewhere. You don't realize he's following Droog's past trail through the mansion until he gets to the point where it intersects with your trail, at which point he'll start following you. But we all realized it, because it's obvious and couldn't possibly be more clear.
Implement nefarious scheme.
You follow Droog's simple instructions. So simple, even a forgetful nincompoop like you can remember. There's a blood trail on the floor that goes in a different direction than Trace went. You decide to follow it, because that sounds like a really good idea to you. If there was something you were supposed to do after helping out Droog, you'll be damned if you can remember what it was.
Arrow.
Trace catches up to where you were, but you're already gone. All he sees is the long, gross, rubbery arm of your past trail stretching through the room. He finds his comrade tied up with the stretchy rubber arms of a small man, but there is nothing gross or unpalatable about that in the least. Doze unslows himself and begins mumbling feverishly about his hat.
Arrow. Oh dear.
Oh, boy.
Arrow. Boom. That's one
7
way-
out of 50. Oh, what?
That's one way to kill a time traveler.
Yeah. 7 out of 15 green torsos dead. 107 out of 1,000 clocks destroyed.
Arrow.
So yeah, we're following Finn now.
Finn makes his way through the mansion to get some help. He wonders where this little guy is doing. Deuce's future trail is heading in the same direction he's heading, but by sheer coincidence, Finn decides to follow him for a bit to keep an eye on him. For as long as Deuce's path matches his, that is, there's pretty much no chance he's headed to the same place. Though that would be statistically improbable. He's got no idea what these other goons are up to here. Funnily, their future trails end here. He's not going to stick around long enough to find out why. He's a bit too woozy from the blood loss to sort out this mess anyway.
Follow the red blood trail.
It's uncanny. This little guy's matching Finn's route every step of the way. He must know something. Finn decides he's gotta take him out.
Arrow.
But he can't get a clear shot. Too dizzy with all that with that C4 under Deuce's hat. Firing would be a bad idea. By God, he's thought of everything. Clearly dealing with a criminal mastermind here.
Arrow.
You stop to admire this gorgeous clock. It is so pretty. Too bad it's not ticking like so many of the clocks in this place. Not that you can blame them. There's so many clocks in this mansion, it would obviously be impractical to make sure they all work properly. Oh look, a trail of blood. You think you'll start following it.
Waste exactly 4 hours on this tomfoolery.
You hate time travel! 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 You hate time travel!
I really wish you had picked literally any other voice for him.
Oh boy.
And yet it's perfect. It was Kepler's decision. Are you going to say no to this, huh? Look at
I
this.
could never say no to Kepler.
Look at this ball of fluff.
Lord, show me how to say no to this.
I will not say no to him, but if he suggests something and you take it again, I'm punting him across the room.
No.
No!
No.
And don't take any more suggestions from old Kepler.
I think you're getting too far into character.
I mean,
You're
you can punch.
goddamn right.
You can punch Spaz all you want, but leave the kiddies out of it.
If you insist.
Above, a spectator has appeared at the strike of 4 and has been giggling at your foolishness for a number of minutes. Clover would have been tickled to help you open this vault at the cost of answering a few of his clever time riddles. Needless to say, if only you'd have thought to seek his help first, rather than charging like the silly brute you are into this deadly trap of stable and not so stable time loops. Mostly unstable, really. These guys are too dumb to maintain even an elementary looping stability for more than a couple iterations. If you weren't so preoccupied, Clover could tell you that you could use Crowbar's help to pry anything out of a time loop, stable or otherwise. If you weren't so preoccupied, and if he weren't so dead. Anyone want to be Stitch?
Someone should do the Lilo and Stitch voice for him.
I can't.
Stitch mutters to himself in his shop. He has his eggs and biscuits are roughhousing again because the fabric of space-time is tearing something fierce on Lord Ingris's Cairo overcoat. This sort of thing is exactly why he keeps a backup coat and always leaves Stitch with one of them. And the gang does well to have an in-house doctor on hand. You better have a damn good tailor, too. How's that?
Perfect.
It's so fucking good.
Ohana means family.
Family means way too many clocks and very few living people.
Family means a group funeral.
No.
And family means we stick together even as we move from Disney to DreamWorks.
Call spades Rebecca.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, what?
I mean, the guys who made Lilo and Stitch also made How to Train Your Dragon.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
How didn't I know that?
How to Train Your Stitch.
You tell Slick get his scrawny ass to the vault. It's goddamn bedlam down here. You tell him you asked Deuce to back up, but surprise, surprise, he's nowhere to be found. Big surprise, you tell him. You tell him that was sarcasm. He says he knows. Slick says he'll be right there. He'll see if he can round up Daruk for support.
So much cat hair. Arrow.
Droog says Deuce is tailing Finn while he is tailing Deuce. He'll be there to help out Boxcars as soon as he and Deuce take care of business with Stitch. Couldn't be simpler. Oh yeah, he also mentions he pumped Finn full of lead so you can cross him off the list. You roger all of that.
Alright, I think this is Stitch narration?
Yeah, I think so.
Finn burst into Stitch's workshop, blubbering something about watching out for the little guy who's about to come in here. He says to watch out because he's got a bomb in his head, which is undoubtedly quite volatile, and even the slightest spark would surely set it off.
Someone doesn't know how C4
Stitch's
works.
obviously in pretty bad shape, and checks his effigy. Sure enough, the thing's in tatters. But he should be fine if it can be patched up before he bleeds to...
Arrow.
that 8 out of 15 green torsos dead.
Burst in thrusting bull penis cane.
Everybody out of the goddamn way! You got a hat full of bomb, a fist full of penis, and a head full of empty!
Well, that was a line that was spoken.
Yeah.
That was a good line.
This is Andrew Hussey at his best.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I love when he writes stuff like this. It's so good, and it's not racially charged for some fucking reason.
Thank you, Swift.
Kepler's enjoying himself. I swear, Kepler, you constantly shed.
So you get a long-haired cat.
He's not a long-haired cat.
I know, that's why you get a long-haired cat.
They don't shed, they just drop, like, big fluffs.
Arrow.
Stitch says drop.
Oh.
Yeah. Stitch says drop the livestock knob and settle the hell down. He says, do you realize C4 is a stable explosive? It won't detonate with gunfire, right? You say, oh.
Seek into Stitch's boutique.
Diamonds?
Where's Diamonds?
Sorry, I forgot I was Diamonds. Drop it and get in. Don't bleed on the suits. Stitch says, huh?
Arrow.
That's still you.
Yes, sorry, I had to mute for a second. My girlfriend wanted to show me something she did.
Oh.
You admit the thought of carrying an imprisoned tailor wherever you go, gratifying for personal reasons. But in this case, keeping him alive should be useful in dealing with English later.
So much hair.
Ugh.
Proud idiots with red cheeks.
This predictably accomplished nothing. Taking your smut out of hiding turned out to be a really bad idea. Now, copies from the future are appearing left and right, and these clowns have their paws all over it. Slick, where the hell are you? Oh, of the next month's issue.
Remove Crowbar's pin. Arrow. Arrow?
Crowbar's alive again. And the whole bunch of stuff is different. You forgot this gang almost seems halfway competent when he's running the show. The good news is you get to kill him again.
Insert and quickly remove Snowman's pin.
You have no idea how much he'd like to, but even you're not that crazy. Still, kinda tempting.
Arrow.
I love this flash. I love many of the flashes.
I just love the three. It's so good.
Boobies!
Hold still, Slick. Something in your eye.
Arrow.
Everyone always ceases gunplay when Snowman's around. If you kill her, you destroy the universe.
Remove knife from eye.
It's not a knife. It's Snowman's cigarette holder. All you know is she's gonna have a hell of a time getting it back.
Huh. I thought it might have been a mistake before, but no, the O in Snowman and Snowman's name is not the same color.
Yeah.
Yep. Get used to more typography fuckery like that. Typographic fuckery.
My guess is that it's SN woman, so something woman.
I think it's just supposed to represent the 8-ball.
Give it to Sawbuck.
Chuck the lance at Sawbuck. But of course it's only a flesh wound. Seems like
It's
that's
just a
the only
flesh
sort
wound.
of wound you can ever inflict on the corpulent lummox. Consequently, you and he both jumped to a random point. This looks to be in the recent past where Stitch and Crowbar were setting up the crates for the imminent gunfight, which was very thoughtful of them. Your goons should be heading up any minute with the heavy firepower. But now, you've got the drop on everybody.
Kill something out of rage and frustration.
Stitch gets the business end of your saber rattle. He's dead, in this timeline at least.
Saber rattle. God damn it.
I should not have worn black pants today.
You have 2 cats. Why do you even own black pants?
Because I like black.
Mood.
Bring knives to the gunfight.
Where do you think you're going, fatty? You'll deal with him in a minute. Whip out your double-edged sword and Occam's razor.
Occam's razor, Crowbar's head. Make it happen.
Crowbar deflects the King of Spades into Sawbuck's unmissable carriage. You jump far into the past.
Hey, look who's that in the background?
Wait, what's he doing in the past? Oh! They have black skin. They have carapaces.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. This distinctly does not look like it was ever part of Earth, though. You might want to keep that little detail in your back pocket there.
Crowbar deflects the King's... years in the past.
Which is to say the present, for the time being. A scurrilous straggler eyes impromptu desert skirmish. He dismisses them as a bunch of ill-mannered rogues warranting no further investigation, although he gives a small nod of approval to the plain and serviceable hat worn by one of the combatants, which strikes him as an absolutely smashing display of good fashion sense.
Hit Crowbar in the head.
You can't kill him yet. You need him alive to return to the original timeline. You will be taking that crowbar, though.
Stuff him into your deck of cards.
You cram him into the war chest. Sawbuck you need to keep alive, too. For the moment. Not to return him to the right timeline, but to the right time. Speaking of which, where's Tubby think he's waddling off to?
Go stab Sawbuck until time shenanigans stop.
You treat him to a bit of the old bait and switch blade. You appear in the future. You guess this is after the gunfight is over. The gunfight that never took place since you killed/kidnapped everybody who was supposed to be involved. Looks like only Boxcars is here.
Carry Sawbuck like Titan Atlas would carry the world.
You order Hearts to drop his tub on the double before this puts you in a wheelchair. If you take Sawbuck back to your own time and kill him there...
You dropped out, too.
No, I was waiting for this scroll. That
Oh.
should save you the trouble of hunting him down. Might as well take Stitch, too. Maybe. You're not really sure if that's how it works. You don't really care, though. Ooh, this is a voice.
Arrow.
You dump them in the wrath tub, then stick the tub in your own deck of cards. But you give Boxcars back his sordid literature, which he carelessly left in plain sight. No one will ever catch you leaving your smut around. And even if you did, that copy of Terrier Fancy magazine could belong to anyone.
Ew!
No one could prove nothing.
Ew!
Hey, don't you kink shame!
Terrier Fancy is a regular dog keeping magazine. It's not smut.
Okay. I mean, he views it as smut, which
Neither
is
is
a
red
little ill.
cheeks or black inches. None of it's smut.
Sick.
Yeah, the point is that carapacians have really different social structure from humans, especially the black carapacians.
Stick Crowbar's pinned back in again.
You go back to your original timeline, but now, stuffed in your chest, you've got a live crowbar from another timeline. Brought to the timeline where he's supposed to be dead. No, now you guess he's alive in this, which is in part defined by his death. Okay, whatever. You should probably just kill him again anyway. Also, Sawbuck from another timeline is in there too, so you guess now there are two Sawbucks? This is getting kind of dumb.
Time travel's weird. Arrow.
Yeah.
Welcome to Homestuck.
Mm-hmm.
You open the chest, releasing them both. Crowbar doesn't look too pleased.
Arrow.
You deflect his gunfire into the awesome gravitational pull of Sawbuck's astonishing girth. Everybody into the past.
Believe it or not, that little moment is actually a very specific Problem Sleuth reference as well. Like, the whole thing is like a big Problem Sleuth reference, but that's also a very specific Problem Sleuth reference.
Arrow.
You dodge his next round too. It seems Sawbuck from this timeline, i.e. the real Saw, was in this room at this point in time. He and Crowbar exchange bullets. Off they go. They no doubt go to spend the rest of their ammunition peppering each other throughout the timeline, destroying all these clocks in the process between now and the present. You guess that explains the mess when you got here. Thank God you figured that out. You surely lost sleep over it. 20 out of 107 clocks re-destroyed for the first time. Eventually, you know what? Never mind.
Take a moment to think up some time-based one-liners.
Oh, you think you got one? Time travel sure can be a double-edged sword. Wait, that was awful. Really bad. You're sure you can do better than that?
Arrow.
Let's see. Sorry to... No. Time's running... No, wait. Fuck. You asked yourself from the past for a little help. Time's something about time. Time being up. No, how about just some kind of clock pun? No, damn it, will you just listen? You were almost on to something. Time is... Screw this. Too many cooks in the kitchen. Oh, and just what does this quivering mound of blubber think he is up to?
Step first, utter puns later.
Just as you hear your past self asking what happened to your eye, you jab Sawbuck with your butterfly effect knife. You remember a little while ago asking about your eye and not giving yourself an answer just before disappearing. Maybe if you'd stopped and thought about it for a sec, you could have warned yourself and avoided the whole mess, albeit in the process of creating peril. But your strict policy of stabbing first and answering questions later prevented it. You are sure your past self understands/understood. You are sure that this is because you very clearly remember understanding/understood it.
Arrow.
You are now past Spade Slick again. You were just about to pull out Crowbar's pin. You guess all that stuff with your future self and Sawbuck originally happened in this room while we were all off watching something else. Like Diamond's Droog or something. That makes sense.
Remove Crowbar's pin.
A whole bunch of shit happens that we already saw.
Wait. Remove Crowbar's pin. Arrow. Oh, it brings
It repeats.
It's a whole bunch of shit that we already saw.
Yeah.
Be future Spade Slick.
Being your future self is a lot more constructive because you get to do stuff you haven't already done. Looks like you're in the future. It's a bloody mess in here. The clocks are more bullet-riddled than ever, and it seems Crowbar and Sawbuck have been decapitated. You're almost certain this is something you will be, or were already, responsible for. Which, of course, means more time travel. Looks like the tub and chest are gone. which means future you must have packed up and left already. Gotta take note of these sorts of things so you'll know where you are in the timeline. You write something on the wall over there.
Arrow.
One of the clocks that wasn't destroyed is now all bloodied and full of holes. Not especially noteworthy. You just have a feeling you should register this. 108 out of 1,000 clocks destroyed.
Quickly remove Lance from
Special
Sawbuck.
clock.
You pry the cigarette holder from his torso. Whoops, another time jump. This tub of goo keeps going for his gun. His wide body's gotta settle his big ass down. You really should incapacitate him without inflicting another wound.
Knock Sawbuck unconscious.
Count some sheep, bitch! Wait, the clock on the wall
Arrow.
hasn't been destroyed yet. It's about to be. It's ticking down to the time it's stuck on in the future. Hold on, one sec.
Okay.
Cat is clawing at the couch.
As they do.
Yeah.
Maybe if you time it just right, you can end this whole mess in one fell slice.
Arrow.
You've even got an ice cold one-liner to dish out when the time comes. You've been working pretty hard on it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hate to cut. Wait, no, not yet. Wait for it. Hate to. No, wait. Hate to cut and damn it, not yet. Hate to cut and run. Shit. Hate to. Hate to.
Arrow.
Hate to chop all your heads off with this sword. Real sorry about that. My bad. You slay them all with your rapier wit.
That's a lot of corpses. Arrow.
Lot of corpse. 9 out of 15 green torsos dead. 2 out of 9 green torsos deadened twice. 1 out of 15 green torsos dead for the first time, but it's an alternate timeline, so you guess maybe it doesn't count? Question mark? 7 out of 108 clocks gratuitously re-destroyed.
Oh goodness.
Bitch.
Arrow.
Blah, blah. You grab the tub and chest and move on. That is altogether enough. Oh, no, sorry. That is altogether enough of this nonsense.
God, look at the size of this hairball I've brushed off him. Even if I compact it, it's still like palmable.
Excuse
Goodness.
Yeah, I haven't brushed you in a few days.
Gargantuan. Holy Toledo.
Call spades.
I really enjoy this character, but he kills my throat.
Oh man. And now we go back to diamonds.
Hell yeah, we do.
Ginger.
Diamonds.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting that I am diamonds. You check up on Slick's status. Slick says he killed Crowbar again, Sawbuck twice, and Stitch once. You ask him if it was an alternate timeline Stitch. He says he guesses so. You say that doesn't count. You've got the real one right here. He mutters some foul language you can't quite make out, but you tell him never mind and hurry down to meet you at the vault. He says he took some damage from Snowman. You say you know. You're having some effigies made of yourselves with your backup hat. Deuce brought Slick's crumpled backup hat, which he wound up with somehow. Not sure what happened to Deuce's. Boxcars is obviously tied up at the moment, so you can't get your hands on his yet. Slick says he's got both their hats, and he'll be down ASAP. You say alright. He says in the meantime, see what you can do about this eye.
Have Stitch patch up SS's effigy.
Get to work, the red monkey.
Have right eye patched up.
Spade. Do?
Damn it! Your sprite was flipped the wrong way. You get diamonds on the radio and tell him to undo it and wait until you're turned around. He says the right eye, right? Were you facing left or right? You say it's only right when facing left. It's the left eye when facing right. He says, oh, so it's a left-right eye. You say, yeah, but hang on. You'll turn around, so it's right-left. He says, okay, he'll wait.
Arrow.
That's better.
The joys of the horizontal flip in Photoshop.
You just gotta flip it turn ways.
Yep, you do.
You gotta flip it turn ways.
Arm yourself in case Cans shows up.
If Gan shows up, none of these weapons you've got are gonna do any good. You admire the lance for a moment. It's a pretty sweet weapon with outstanding craftsmanship. At least you got something out of the eye gouging. She's gonna have to pry this from your rigid severed arm if she wants it back.
Ride around on a horse that you're pretending to joust.
Yeehaw!
Arrow.
Oh, shit.
Arrow.
She got him doing something dumb.
Arrow.
You can't believe she saw you horsing around like that. You will never live this down.
Shoot up Biscuit and Ace effigies.
Sit.
But keeps their effigies in a big warehouse several miles away because of their ridiculous duplication tendency.
I think that's
So
actually
you're not
diamonds.
going to drive all the way over there, so you just shoot them in person.
Whatever. Arrow.
This was such an unbelievably bad idea.
Hell yes, it was.
Charge.
This is incredibly delirious biz nasty.
What?
This is incredibly silly.
That's Problem Sleuth. You get one little
Ace
look at
stick
Problem
is pinned in
Sleuth.
a poor strategic position. Hubert razzes you with his flagellum of impertinence.
Stop reading ahead in Problem Sleuth. You gotta start from the beginning.
Alright, fine.
So delirious, biz nasty.
Arrow.
The present.
More deads.
Mm-hmm.
Deader.
Start whacking things with the crowbar.
The first thing you whack is Eggs's egg timer.
Arrow.
Whack. Ring fwam. You do this because of course you know that Crowbar's crowbar will destroy any temporal artifact and completely negate its effect on the time.
Arrow. Attempt to eat eggs.
Your attempt was
I
an
always forget about that.
Your attempt was an overwhelming success. I'm a monster. Oddly enough, eggs kind of taste like chicken.
Arrow.
Biscuits is looking a tad snug in his muffin tray. He thinks about time to
crowbar, Biscuit's oven. Make it happen.
You deal the oven a wicked flogging, but not much happens. The oven doesn't really have any magical time property to be negated. It just travels into the future at a rate of 1 second per second, like everyone else.
Put dynamite in oven.
You set the bomb off to go in a few seconds, when both it and Biscuits are released from it in a few hours.
Turn up the heat on Biscuit's oven.
You're pretty sure this oven doesn't actually work at all. You just wheel it off somewhere else in the mansion so it can explode in peace.
Arrow.
There we go. 12 out of 15 green torsos dead. Probably some more clocks destroyed too.
Use crowbar to pry the safe open.
Since your expert safecracker apparently spent the last 5 or 6 hours being totally useless down here, you figure it's time to take things into your own hands. Huh? What's this little fella all worked up about?
Arrow. What voice did I use for Clover?
I don't know, some cheeky leprechaun voice,
No.
I guess.
Clover and say it's you reconsider. Clover and says you reconsider. Use not to pry open the vault would ever be so much bad luck, like breaking 1,000 mirrors all at once. The sort of mirrors that tick and have numbers and tell time and stuff. That is the worst kind of mirror to break. Look wise. Politely ask Clover to stay calm. He refuses outright and starts doing a really frisky jig. He begins spinning a fanciful series of riddles, illuminating the true path to opening the vault. Mysterious music fills your ears as your mind assumes the shape of a pretzel. This is how the music would sound if you're listening to it right now. Ask Clover for the ultimate riddle. You ask Clover to open. No, this is Ginger, I think.
You ask Clover to open the safe.
Arrow. What is this? You think you can trust Clover? He is so lucky. The gun would probably jam her or something predictable like that. Nice try though. Arrow.
You just start whacking him with a newspaper instead. You don't have to be all that unlucky to get whacked around with a newspaper. It's sort of a gray area.
Check personal ads, a periodical.
This isn't a real newspaper. It's just a wrapper for your private, sordid literature, which no one can ever see. Uh-oh, it's slipping out a bit. Your appetite for monochrome beauties is nearly on public display. Gotta keep a lid on that smut, especially with Clover around.
So in the future, male humans with male humans no longer exist, but there's still hot chicks.
I suppose.
Arrow.
Diamonds, I think this is still you.
Suddenly, the whole vault room is shaking. Wonder what it could be. It sounds suspiciously like Cans is about to plow through the wall, Kool-Aid Man style. You pray to God that it is not Cans about to plow through the wall, Kool-Aid Man style.
Arrow. Oh yeah!
All of a sudden, Cans plows through the wall, Kool-Aid Man style.
Resist urge to shout, oh yeah.
Oh no! Oh, here comes the best joke.
Arrow.
It punches you into next week. You find yourself going about your business a week later. Looks like you're doing a little grocery shopping. You're a bit confused, having no memory of the previous week. You have no idea what is on your grocery list. Are you out of milk? What kind of produce do you need to stock up on? It is all a little overwhelming. And to make things worse...
Do.
The selection has too many prices and values.
Okay, now we have to go back.
I think, okay, the one you're on now, we left off, yep, this one. We left off on this one.
We only missed a couple then, that's good.
Sweet bro. I just do not believe what I now kind of skills those stunts you just told. I can tell you, but then I would have to kill you. God damn!
Next comic.
Sports.
We roll sports. In my dream, I am the star. It's me. And then the big man comes for a little one-on-one. But it turns out to be crazy what kind of dunks this guy has. Dunk, I'm telling you, air like that is unreal. It doesn't even happen most of the time. The court is on fire. Dude, come get the ruler. Check this out. Okay, dude, no. You're holding it wrong. Dude, no, dude. Dude, what is this stupid from above? Dude, no, I'm saying no. Fuck, dude, no. You gotta flip it different ways. Fuck, we're doing it. Fuck, you fuck, let's dude.
You got flippin' time.
Sweet roll. Go show me.
In Sweet Bro Fella Jeff. After Big Fella Jeff, go shopping.
Jeremy.
Not all cans are the same.
What's the difference, Beans? The selection has too many prices and vowels. God. It's like bullshit. It is so infuriating. Shit wires the manager.
And there you go. He has attention. And now the police are involved. Jesus Christ!
I can't believe what he made take place.
Oh my god, whenever we have the VOD for these, I have to make videos that are just the Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff.
Yeah.
They're gonna be a pain in the ass to edit, but god, it'll be fun.
Oh, please do.
Let's do one more.
Oh, next up is
One more.
Next up is Nacho Party, though.
Nacho Party!
Sweet bro. Fucking man show party going on fun.
To be continued. Continue.
Damn it, I won Nachos.
bait for cans.
You flail the torso cans word in an attempt to placate him with some red meat.
This one is such a direct Problem Sleuth reference that they just link directly to the Problem Sleuth.
He is temporarily placated by the red meat.
Arrow.
Nope.
It doesn't work. Cans, clocks, boxcars entirely out of the current calendar year. You land in a totally different, outdated calendar.
The spirited horse. The wind of the heavens is which blows between the horse's ears.
Looks like this one's themed with spirited horses. You'll be up to your ass in horses for a whole year. Just great. This is what you need to be doing. Farming all these goddamn horses. Fucking pain in the ass.
Ignore him and just pry open the safe.
You don't even care what the consequences are. Yeah, crack open this safe and be done with it. This whole intermission was starting to get a little punchy anyway.
Arrow.
Whoops.
The least temporal distortion from the vault transports you to a highly unfavorable timeline. Looks like the entire mansion was leveled, except for the vault and its enclosure. Everyone's dead except for you and you know who. But at least the safe's open. 1,000 out of 1,000 clocks destroyed, 14 out of 15 green torsos dead, 3 out of 4 black scofflaws offed.
Enter the vault.
There's nothing here except an opening in the There is a door with a keyhole, and you have a feeling you know it's open. You only wonder why English's treasure would be locked behind a door with a spade on it.
Dramatically use the spade key.
You guess this is what the spade key was for all this time. You dramatically wield the spade key in a matter-of-fact manner.
Peer inside keyhole.
What a keyhole! It was clearly a barcode scanner all along. Like the kind you sweep groceries over at supermarkets. That reminds me, you should really do some shopping next week. You're not gonna peek inside because the lasers could blind you in one eye. Oh, wait!
Use rules card for blackjack.
This was never a problem because there is clearly a barcode printed on your rules card for blackjack, as well as your arm, but there's nothing wrong with a little redundancy, yes.
Get on with it!
Huh?
Arrow, arrow!
Oh, are you looking for this? Well, come get it, you contemptuous she-witch!
Arrow!
Snowman's black inches no doubt have been responsible for more than a few red cheeks.
Arrow!
Huh?
Oh.
Ah!
Arrow!
Yike!
Where?
Arrow! Flip your sprite.
You got to flip it.
Scan the barcode. Arrow. Arrow. Arrow.
This guy again. No.
Say it again, Do.
This. No.
You're breaking
You
up.
are cutting.
Yeah.
You are not audible very much at all.
This kid again. Am I audible now?
Yep.
Da-da.
Yeah.
Yes, you're
This
audible
kid
now.
again. Been a long time.
Arrow.
Hey, kid.
Yeah, you. What?
Yeah, you.
Arrow.
We're finally getting to the good part, guys. We're getting so close to the part that most people, well, not most people, that a lot of people skip to because they're weak.
Degenerates skip to. They don't. I lost my train of thought.
And intermission.
There we be.
Alright, do you guys want to keep going, or do you want to stop for tonight?
Well, it's been.
I want to keep going, but I'm good if other people need to stop.
I mean, I'm cool. It's been what, an hour 45 minutes?
Yeah, about that.
We usually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do
let's
tend to
take
go a
short
lot
break and
longer.
Get some water.
Yep. Water. Get.
I've already
water.
got water. I'm ahead of you guys.
Alright, so this is the final size of the hairball I brushed off of Kepler.
Oh, goody.
It's like the size of my
So would it be
eyeball.
safe to say? Would it be safe to say we're taking an intermission?
Alright, guys, it was a good stream. Thanks for coming, everyone.
No! End intermission, begin intermission.
Okay. So. So we've boggled vacantly at these shenanigans,
Ugh.
and
You're a nicely brushed kitty now. How do you feel?
And with that, dew on the grass faded back into obscurity.
No!
and it begins to dawn on you that everything you are about to do may prove to have been a colossal waste of time.
Hell yeah.
Are you a good?
No. Now, shall we get back to these peeps?
I never left, baby.
Alright, I'm gonna put you down, Kepler.
Recursive is being rude.
Hang on. Oh god! Now that the light is on, I can see my pants. Oh god, there's so much hair. Thankfully it's cat hair, so I can just kind of move my hand over it and it bunches up. Holy crap.
So,
So,
Act 4.
It occurs to me that, like, we really did get to see Homestuck this early.
Yeah.
yeah.
Welcome to the land of wind and shit.
Yeah, you're right, Riri. Hey, Spaz. Spaz.
What?
You need to turn the audio down.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, I'm working on it. Oh, whoa. Ah! Alright.
I guess we're starting over.
It helps to have a map.
I've got to step away from the computer for a moment.
Ew, stop! Ow!
The hell?
What the fuck?
I'm sorry, everyone, too. What was that?
No. But I've got to step away from the computer for a bit. So yell at me when we get to 1390.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
Audience, I am so sorry. Ow!
What the
I'm
hell?
sorry. I don't know how that happened. I was in just as much pain as you guys. Let that be clear.
Okay.
Alright, what page are we waiting for?
1390 when a little after 1393 when Dave shows up.
1393. Got it.
Cool, cool.
Boing.
We'll poke you.
Alright, is everybody okay?
Yep. Let us
I
proceed.
survived barely.
Speak. Glub, glub, glub. Okay. I told you your name is John, is that correct? Yep, that's right.
Rest in peace, Riri Recursive. I might go to your funeral, we'll see.
It's nice to meet you, John. John isn't directly cognizant of your greeting, but I'm sure he would feel likewise.
Can I read that narration part?
Oh yeah. John, let's explore this place.
Okay, have at it. If you're at a loss, click the controller button up there.
Approach amicably.
Glub 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 glub.
Alright.
There's one of these guys in particular that I want to voice.
Can I give him my hat? Or... Is it just the same? Introduce yourself to the local amphibious fauna.
Let's see. I want to read this particular one.
Yep.
Okay.
Glub glub! Sure is windy here. Often wind skims the voids of the pipes, as if grating the hollow of a cut reed, or say a plundered parcel pixis. It is a lovely sound and brings back fond memories of my childhood, which was a couple days ago.
Converse. Oh, it's
And it's just the same thing.
there are a lot of pipes here. Oh, okay. Now I'm... Ow! No! Bad! There's nothing inside. Should we put something in? Sure. Let's put in the gushers. Put in the shoe. Put another shoe. Put in another shoe. Okay.
Okay.
I have no idea why I was doing that. Approach the indigenous kindly.
The stars
The
are
stars
moving.
are moving. Oh, you can read that one.
Okay, yeah. The stars are moving? What do you mean? What are these things you call stars? Oh, you mean the fireflies. They became trapped under the clouds when the slumbering one cast a spell on them.
Oh, okay. Same thing. So this
I'll let you know. I'll let you know when we approach my favorite guy.
Alright, introduce yourself to the local amphibious fauna.
Let's take turns reading the salamanders until we get to the one that's your favorite.
Okay.
How did he cast a spell on them when he was asleep? Well, he wasn't always sleeping, you goofball. When he was awake, he was asked by some really terrible guys to commission a whole bunch of underlings. He then went about befouling our land with all this sludge, clogging up all our beautiful pipes, and now it can barely breathe. He was... You need to move your cursor.
Oh.
He was sort of a huge dick. Once he tuckered himself out with all that, I guess he decided to take a nap. Recursive really wants us to push that little green paragraph button on the upper right.
I'll click it.
Oh, hello, John. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Nana, where are you?
I'm still in the house, dear. I'm afraid I cannot accompany you on your journey, but I can talk to you like this. If you ever need me to provide puzzling half answer to one of your questions,
Okay, thanks, Nana.
you should begin exploring and talking to the locals. They'll provide you with some new insight into your quest, and may illuminate some matters of which I have remained coy to this point. Woo!
Yeah, what's up with that, Nana? Did the game make you all coy and prankstery when you became a sprite, or were you always like this when you were alive?
How would you like to know, dear?
Okay. Hello.
The terrible guys. They are a bunch of mean fellows who like to push people around. Move your cursor, please. They are called agents. They aren't usually a problem, but they sure did put a spring in their step when the heir showed up, whoever that is. If I ever meet him, I wouldn't mind punching him in the snout to accomplish some purpose, I suppose. I don't know. What are we talking about?
All this goddamn cat hair!
Ugh. I don't think we were talking about that.
After this, I think I'm gonna go to the grocery store to get some alcohol and ice cream.
Okay. Don't skip all the
Why are you
salamanders.
skipping them? Why
Go
are you
back.
skipping them?
I
They all have stuff to say.
They have important lore to dispense.
Alright.
The pipes are sacred to us for reasons you probably consider primitive and stupid. In fact, they probably are primitive and stupid, objectively speaking, but I am okay with that.
I don't think you talked to this guy on your right. No, not this. Oh, yeah. Great creature. Yes, the spell. Please move your cursor. We're watching you play this. Yes,
We're
the spell.
trying so hard.
The spell, I'm sure you've heard from a reliable source, cannot be broken unless the slumbering one is first woken up and then slain. Then the breeze will again flow through the pipes and the fireflies will be released and allowed to go home. But I do not envy the adventurers who will presumably take on this responsibility.
Introduce yourself to local fauna.
Parts of this land, we are predictably persecuted by dark forces and require a hero for our salvation. Alas, there is no hero in sight. Wait a minute, it is you! You are the hero, aren't you? Of course you are. I was so foolish to speculate otherwise through dubiously solicited monologue. Duh!
Let's see. Yep, this guy up here, he's my favorite.
Great creature.
Farming all these goddamn mushrooms. Fucking pain in the ass.
Alright, well that ended in a dead end.
You can pick that little speck of stuff up.
Mercury.
Yep.
And I already used the mailbox.
If you need help, you can check the map.
It's a shoe! No, no. Blip.
Nice.
Ooh, I got a mushroom. Oh, this looks like, yep, I can. Blip, 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 blip. Approach amicably.
Look at this! Another cherished idol profaned! Such sacrilege has become commonplace with the recent glut of underlings. It would bring a tear to my eye if I were not so clearly fit to be tied with these hyperactive mannerisms and severe attention deficit. Oh my god, look, a bug!
I might need that rock.
Okay.
Looks like the imps made short work of it, or, judging by the damage to the stone...
Hey, this is me.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like the imps made short work of it. Or, judging by the damage to the stone, probably something bigger. Man, these guys must really hate frogs. The green thing flashed, you should click on it. The spiroglyph. The banana button.
And... Whoop! What's up with this thing?
Amphibious reptilian life pose to play a special role in your quest, John.
What kind of role? Like frogs and stuff?
Especially frogs, John.
Hello.
This thing here? Cursor. You have never seen a parcel pixis? Incomprehensible! Okay, I'll play your pretend game for a minute. It is a receptacle connected to our network of pipes. We use them to send stuff to different places. They are fully intertwined with our customs and social practices. If there is something we want, we chisel it on a mini tablet and drop it in. Who receives it? Hard to say, but if you encounter a mini tablet and you possess what is chiseled on it, it is considered only polite to drop it in the pixis. Similarly, if you encounter a parcel pixis that has a prize in it already, you are obligated to keep the prize for yourself. Consider it to be a gift to you from the breeze. This is just the way things work. Whenever one of us is standing near one of these, we feel compelled to give this little speech about it.
John, the economy of anonymous interglobal point-based bartering may seem quaint, but you do well to get accustomed to it. The true hare must learn the ways of the peoples of the land to progress through the gates.
Wait, so I'm the hare?
Did I tell you, John?
No! Hooray! It contains a mini tablet. Ah!
Quick, put in a shoe! Put in a shoe! Hurry! I think it has to be on top or bottom.
It does.
Get rid of all of these goddamn fucking mushrooms!
Nothing's inside. Throw something in? Yes. Shoe. Okay.
There.
Success.
No, I could use another shoe.
Is there anywhere else we need to go?
What's in here? A jar of bugs! Ah! Ah! Lep. Okay.
I think we were already down this way.
Then let's go this way. What in the blue blazes is this absurd thing?
You have deactivated your ghost gauntlets for the time being. It gets pretty distracting flailing them around all the time when all you're trying to do is explore.
Lep.
Die.
Casual murder.
Yep.
Ah! Die! I'm killing you with my powers of goodness. Wave hello. Oh. Alright, it contains a prize. What's in the box? Oh, a hat? Okay, I have a hat in here somewhere. Hat. There. Ow! No! Bad.
Bad kitty.
I don't think that one was a cat.
I'm pretty sure it was. I could be wrong.
Ow! No!
Ooh.
Can I be this one?
Yes.
I am a secret wizard! Behold my robes!
Yes, I will behold them.
You wonder what the hell a secret wizard is. This guy is making you a little nervous. You don't think you'll ask him for your bed sheets back.
Is it just... No, I won't behold them. Okay.
It's the same answer if you click yes or no.
Alright, what's up here? Open it! Alright.
Why are
Put something in. Oh. I get it. Ah!
This was very predictable.
Alright, fuck the candy corn.
Alright, we're moving on.
Now I just need to find a way to carve it, I guess. Nah.
I am freaking out here. Do you know what this is? It is a huge log of crooksite, more than I have ever seen. It is the most precious material in existence. Why, if I had access to a means of producing an unlimited supply, I would be the richest salamander in the land. Just kidding, it's completely worthless. Here, you want it? It's free.
Oh no! Okay, leave the rock. I got a chisel. Alright. Where is the blank? Why couldn't you just use the array? You foolish child!
Because that would be too easy.
It's not fun if it isn't stupid complicated.
No, I want to use them together.
You can't.
But I have a chisel and a blank slab. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Where am I supposed to be going?
I mean, you just gotta explore everything. I don't really think there's an end goal for this one, if I remember correctly.
There's definitely places you haven't been yet, though. Like, definitely, like, especially on that big chunk. Like, I don't think we've been on the little stairs bridge, and we definitely haven't been on the little peninsula up there.
Yeah.
Looks like there's also a well of some kind that we haven't visited.
Yeah.
Oh no. Fuck the crux site.
Stop
No.
throwing things at the salamanders.
I don't need a rock. No, I need that. Keep that. Leave the shroom. Take the cannoli.
Okay. Are we having fun yet?
I'm having lots of fun watching Spaz struggle. Yeah, that looks like the way we need to go. It's kind of a maze.
I think it literally is a...
It's him!
Yeah.
I have renamed myself Crumple Hat. I have dishonored my ancestors beyond comprehension with this frivolous accessory.
Good for you, man.
I love Crumple Hat.
We'll never see him again. Oh god, no. Nah.
Yeah, we've been around here's.
Alright, we're headed the right way. Check the map though, just to make sure you're going the right way.
I know I am. And now
Okay.
from here...
You know, I kind of wish the frog statue was actually marked on this map.
Yeah, that'd be useful. Okay, well,
Oh, there's
the...
our little stairs bridge. I don't think there's actually anything we haven't seen on there, though.
I don't need the rock. Leave it.
Want to buy this? It fell from Skya. I guarantee it. Okay, that will be 5 million boon dollars. Oh, what? You don't have that much? Haha, of course not. No one does. It's impossible.
Exquisite pipe. Oh no!
No!
Not again! Ah!
Oh no! I've never seen that happen before. Glub! That's my way of saying go over there and check it out. Glub can basically mean anything I want it to mean. It's really cool having a bullshit language.
Cool, please keep lookout. Using my telescope. Okay.
That's gonna be tough.
If I... Okay. Get rid of the rock. Then... There. Ooh! It's my house!
I can see my house from here.
Alright, I think that's the end.
Yeah, let's continue.
In a future settled, ask yourself the presence.
Collateral desecration mars the sacred / illicit.
Arrow.
Pew, 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 pew.
I'm a fire in my laser!
No, it's I'm a fire in my laser.
I'm gonna fire it up, mediocre employee.
Oh. Arrow.
It's my favorite carapace.
Whoops.
Arrow. Arrow.
Fuck yeah, she's got that Regis sword.
Man, the male lady's a badass.
Yeah.
I love her.
In the mystic ruins of an era pre-desecration,
An ancient time capsule has blossomed. You find nested in its petals a juice-stained spur beta once belonging to one of your friends. What will you do?
Take the discs.
You captulog the spur beta. It uneventfully tucks itself into your Silodex. You think you're getting kind of bored with this fetch modus. You like to mix it up now and then. Maybe you'll peruse your selection and try out another one.
No, it's just these again. Switch to
Yep.
Jenga modus.
You swap your modus to Jenga, ejecting your Silodex in the process. It looks like the time capsule has reset itself. It is sprouting a new bud. Presumably something else will come out when it blooms again in about 400 years. Too bad you won't be around to find out what it is.
Arrow.
Your modus grabs the 18 cards needed to set itself up. It divides each card into 3 captulog blocks. You begin picking up your items. The item is captulogged, chopped into 3 blocks, and distributed randomly into the block tower.
Oh no. This can only end in good. Arrow.
You gather up the rest of your items. Might as well try it out. You go for all the blocks containing your Tangle Buddies. Careful. Careful.
Arrow.
Jenga!
Switch to
No.
Pictionary modus.
Damn narcolepsy.
Yeah, that one's obviously not gonna work. You switch to Pictionary, a choice based on a strong whim from the mysterious ethers of democracy.
Also known as the... it was
The
cool.
forums had a vote at the time.
Yep.
How is Ouija not work? Yeah. Try out new Pictionary
I
modus.
wish... I have to wonder how the plot would have changed if Clue won.
Yeah.
Try out new Pictionary modus.
Okay, you start by trying to grab your lunch top. After you ditch an unwelcome solicitor first, that is, you've got to concentrate here.
Draw lunch top.
You draw a really nice looking squiddle lunchbox on the captulog scribble pad.
Arrow.
The modus recognizes what you were trying to draw and snaps it right up. It's going.
Captulog the beta.
Look at these fabulous beta envelopes you just drew. Your Silodex thinks they are fabulous too. Yeah!
I think it was a B. Quick, random scribbling.
You do a very quick doodle of nothing in particular. The scribble pad appears to be processing the shapes.
Arrow. What?
Is that Charles Dutton?
Yep.
What? Arrow.
Since you do not actually have a Dutton photo lying around, the pad captulogs a Dutton photo ghost image. It is not a tangible item and can never be used ever. It seems to be more of an imprint on the card itself, like a watermark. However, the back of the card does seem to contain a viable captcha code for a real Dutton photo, for whatever it's worth, which is very little.
Draw a pumpkin.
You sketch a beautiful, succulent pumpkin, knowing perfectly well that a pumpkin ghost image will be captchalogued, because you are quite sure there is not a pumpkin in this room, and there surely never will be.
Arrow.
You captchalogue a pumpkin ghost image.
Wait,
At least
there's a pumpkin behind her.
No, there isn't.
Yeah,
What are you
look.
talking about?
what pumpkin?
It's right there.
What pumpkin?
You monsters.
You captchalogue a pumpkin ghost image. At least you have the CAPTCHA code for it on the back in case you ever want to replicate a real one.
Arrow.
Oh no!
Get the rest of your items.
How the fuck coffee grinds?
You start by drawing your Tangle Buddies, but it looks like it's having trouble understanding the shapes. Darn, you wanted those.
Captchalogue base on card with Dutton ghost image.
It's not up to you to say what card it goes on. The modus decides. All you get to do is draw. Anyway, you try sketching your eclectic base. It's kind of hard to draw accurately.
Arrow.
No, that's just a ghost image of an ordinary base. That's not right. You try again, focusing on getting all the mechanical details just right.
Arrow.
Johnny
God.
5 is Johnny 5 is alive.
Would you like to be a pepper too?
Arrow.
Oh no, busted! The jig is up.
Arrow.
You are returned to your bedroom without the rest of your loot. You doubt you'll have time to go back and get it. You guess you have inadvertently left your own time capsule back there for whatever party may find it in the future. Lucky bastards.
Install beta.
You get started installing both discs. Might as well get a jump on it to avoid the sort of future drama that results from poor time management decisions.
Pester chums.
In the meantime, you decide to touch base with your pals. No, not those pals. The troll slum can just sit tight for now.
Pester Rose. Show Pesterlog.
Did I make it in?
We're on 1391, so yep, coming up pretty soon.
Hell yeah.
Rose, are you there? I went through the gate. Nana said you might be here too. Are you in kind of a spooky, glowy place with oily rivers and stuff? Let me know, okay?
John, hi!
Hi, Jade. Guess where I am?
Are you on the ground below the clouds yet?
Yeah, wait. How did you know that was where the gate goes? Did you talk to Rose? Can she still see me when I'm down here? She doesn't answer.
No, I haven't talked to her yet, but I'd like to soon. I've got a lot of catching up to do with all of you. Sorry I've been so scarce. I've just been so busy running around like crazy and looking after my dog and stuff all day. I think he just locked me in my room, actually.
Oh man, he sounds like such a handful.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I think he's mostly looking after you, like a guardian angel or something. If I were you, I would take him out behind the woodshed and give him a big hug.
Hey, John, can you hold on? I have to talk to Dave and start playing this game with him.
Oh, what game?
Spurb! Duh, what else?
What? I thought you didn't even know what Spurb was.
Oh, jeez, I was asleep when I said that, silly. Of course I know what it is.
Oh, okay. Where did he even get it?
From the ruins. It's Dave's copy.
Wow, the thing you said doesn't even make the slightest bit of sense.
I know, right? Oh, that reminds me. Since I'm setting the game up with Dave to be his server, you're going to need to do the same thing for me.
No, really? This is news to me.
Can you see Can you see from where you're standing the place your dad's car would have fallen?
Yeah, I think so. It'll be kind of a long walk, though. This place is huge.
You should go there and get your copy of the server and set up with me. Oh, and also get your package.
Okay, wait. How do you know my dad's car fell down here?
John, will you stop trying to trap me? You told me the car fell, remember? Jeez.
Jeez.
Jeez!
Okay, fine. Well, color me suspicious anyway. Miss Know-It-All McPsychic Pants.
John, I'm not any more psychic than you, though.
Okay, sure, I'm convinced. You've convinced me. Psychic. Also, I told you the package was in the car, but I never mentioned that the game was there too. So, kind of busted, I guess. Give me an A, P, give me an S.
Oops, okay. I mean, I know a lot of things, but I'm really serious. It's no more information than what you have access to. But you don't know it yet. Anyway, we could talk more about it soon. I won't have to be so coy with you anymore because I'm pretty sure most of the stuff that was supposed to happen has already happened. I couldn't tell you about it because it would have messed it up.
Alright, that's fair.
Just give me a few minutes while I set up this game. And say hi to the salamanders for me.
Arrow. Oh shit. Pesteros. That's all you do. Do?
Do? You there?
Dave?
Do the do?
Dave Slick?
Oh boy.
Do.
Oh no.
Am I audible?
Oh, you're really
Okay, yep.
you're very quiet.
Fantastic.
You're super quiet.
Hey, will you open your laptop already?
You're still really quiet.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that. Any better?
You are a little easier to hear now.
Yeah.
How about now?
Nah,
Pretty
perfect.
good.
Oh, that's much better.
Sweet.
Okay.
Hey, will you open your laptop already? See, this is why you need a phone or something that alerts you to important messages instead of leaving them trapped under 3 inches of yarn. Laptops don't need cozies. Nothing needs cozies. Cozies is a goddamn adjective. Maybe I'll crochet myself an iPhone snuggly. What is this place anyway? What are you doing? I can see your whole house from here if you want to get filled in on something. I'm sort of the guy with the big picture here. Don't make me bop you on the head with a wizard. I'll do it. Okay, no, I won't. Yet. I guess I'll bone up on the FAQ for a while so I don't do anything stupid like deploy 10 crux flangers and fuck up the whole game. Oh my god, so many words. Do you think like the Pulitzer community is secretly scouring the dregs of the GameFAQ archives or something? Damn, I can't read this shit. I'm sorry.
Yo, yo!
Whoa, okay, hey.
So you're finally playing the game with Rose?
Yeah, but she won't answer me.
She's probably just exploring. I'm sure she will come around soon, but it's great that you got her out of there in time.
Pretty much. You have no idea how much I fucking own at this game. I bested no less than 3 flaming tornadoes and broke a huge wizard.
So how does it feel to be a big-time hero, Mr. Bravey Brave McHero Pants?
It feels like I am in sports, all alone. And I am the star. It's me. And then the big man comes.
But it turns out to be crazy what kind of basketball this man plays. The hoop is on fire. Okay, I forget how it goes.
No, you got it. We're good. Reference secured.
Yes! So now it is my turn to be the star. I will be your hero. It's me.
Wait, what?
I installed the game. I'm connecting to you as the server player.
Oh man, this is ridiculous. I just set this shit up with Rose and now I gotta do like some double duty thing? I mean, I own it the game and all, but can't I just relax for a half second?
Don't worry. You can keep playing with Rose while I just set up a few things. I figured I'd get a good head start to avoid all the drama you guys are always getting into. Such a bunch of drama queens.
What? Look, I was getting my ass handed to me by my bro on the roof for like an hour and a half. I got served like a dude on Butler Island.
Drama.
Wait, does
this mean there's a big meteor coming soon?
Yes,
When you activate the thing, will it start the countdown and summon the meteor?
it'll come when it comes, regardless of what we do. The timer really just lets you know when it's coming.
Are you totally sure about all this?
Yes, look, here it is.
Okay, yes, that image is definitely conclusive proof of something and is 100% understandable by anyone who looks at it. How big is this thing?
It is really, really big.
Like the size of Rhode Island or Texas or what? I need some context to know how much crap I should be shitting into my pants.
Okay, I don't actually know.
Well, as if, like, one the size of a bus wouldn't kill me anyway.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Rose is finally opening her stupid laptop, so go do your thing, I guess. Have fun.
Thanks, I will.
There we go.
I'm so excited about this.
Next.
And get on.
What's up?
I was checking something.
Oh, okay. Okay,
All right. Sorry, I had to order cat litter before I forgot.
oh, okay.
Answer troll.
On stream, exciting.
Yes.
All right.
And do, I believe.
Do the do.
If you're speaking, we can't hear you again.
Dude.
Blue die.
Oh, goody.
Cat. Look at this kitty cat. Cat.
Okay. It's cat time.
Yeah, there you go, cat. Okay. There you go, buddy.
Check, check, 1, 2.
There you go.
Hello.
Yo, let's go. All
Okay.
right. All right.
Yeah, carcinogenesis is.
Hey, John! Calm the hell down!
Okay, maybe don't do that.
Oh, not the fucking sweet bro and hella Jeff thing. Not for car cat. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, please.
Try again,
John.
do.
Hey, John, calm the hell down.
Much better.
How did you find me?
Find you? What the heck? What do you mean?
I changed my chum handle to ditch you guys. How did you find me?
Oh. Ha ha! This is a little word humans say repeatedly when something tickles their absurdity palate, right?
Lame.
We never lost you. Your ruse didn't fool us. It just so happens that we didn't particularly give a shit about talking to you in that time frame.
What? The last few months?
We have the entire continuum of your existence to choose from when contacting you. The period was unremarkable, sort of like your whole life, but I guess that was especially unremarkable. This has been explained to you so often it would make me sick to my human stomach if I had one of your human stomachs.
Okay. This time I'll believe you that you aren't human. Because the skepticism center of my brain is starting to wear kind of thin, I guess. But you're still a major asshole I don't really want to talk to, so bye.
Wait! But I'm not here to troll you this time. We're friends, okay?
Oh man, look at this outburst of little human words I'm saying from my human mouth.
Fine, you can think I'm a fucking douche, and maybe I am, but here's the fact, idiot. I've already had lots of conversations with you in the future. I mean your future. I've kind of been working backwards here for a while, and it's getting a little frustrating. Every time I go further back, you know, less and less, and you don't remember anything I said because it hasn't happened yet. And I have to repeat myself a lot. And I'm getting pretty fucking sick of it.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Well, it's not like I mapped the trolling onslaught very well in advance. I mean, when you troll someone, you just sort of do it. You don't start drawing flowcharts and diagrams and stuff.
Wait, you have something to do with this game, don't you? Should have known.
Oh, God, not again. No. Fuck no. I'm not going to explain this to you again. You'll just get plenty of dirt on all this from me in future conversations. Tedious conversations, ones I've already had with you, where your demeanor will gradually become inexplicably and revoltingly friendly towards us, and so I guess it was just kind of infectious, and now we're all buddies. I think it's really weird, this human emotion you call friendship.
Friendship isn't an... I was just about to say... I looked away from the screen and friendship said, oh, friendship isn't an emotion, fucknuts.
That is what I'm talking about. You're a much more tolerable a guy than I thought at first, okay, John?
Why are you kissing my ass? What do you want? Why don't you just tell me what's going on? Are you in the medium?
Okay, fine. Yes, we are.
Like here, in this land, with the clouds and oil and stuff.
More of this narcissism! You always think everything revolves around you. We have nothing to do with your dumb little windy planet or your petty little quests, or for that matter, your entire game session. You aren't the only ones playing the game. Every group of players gets their own distinct blank slate session, as will be explained to you many times.
So why don't you just explain it again so I know, so I don't ask as much so much in the future?
No, fuck this shit, just no. I'm ending this conversation because I've said it all too many times, and because you can't understand, because you're dumb.
Wow, yeah, you're totally not trolling me, bro. I see we are BFFs forever.
The fact that you are dumb is an immutable fact I am stating for the record. It does not mean animosity is what is taking place here.
Oh, okay. So what do you want?
I need you to tell your friend Jade to talk to us. She won't answer our messages in this time frame. It's important.
Yeah, I don't blame her for not answering. She pretty much can't stand you guys. Because of all the trolling you did before. Remember?
Okay, our bad on that. Just tell her we're sorry, and to get her gross and totally unattractive human butt off her ugly human high horse and answer my messages!
Maybe. We'll see. I'm still not really sold on the friendship thing yet, but I have to go now with my petty little quests. So, talk to you in the future, I guess? Jerkface. Search for your father's car.
And scene.
Yeah. Thanks, Dad.
Scene.
Cool. That was good.
Thank you.
It's going to be a hike. There's something up ahead through the forest.
Settle this dispute in a rational, diplomatic manner.
You settle a dispute in the only way you can presently imagine how to settle a dispute, with cans of lukewarm sugary liquid and centuries-old rations. If only you had access to some means of heating things up. But it matters not. You warm yourselves in the glow of this human emotion called friendship.
Arrow. Deploy alchemeter.
It's almost as if this broken air conditioning unit was scaled to be a perfect fit for the alchemeter all along. Weird.
Deploy Cruxeter in Dave's room.
Do you think the Pulitzer Committee is secretly scouring the dregs of our GameFAQ archives or something? Damn, I can't read this shit. I'm sorry.
Hold, please.
Hold what? I see you at your computer typing. What are you doing? Dang, hold on. No, seriously, stop talking to me for a second. It looks like Jade is dropping the Doomsday Tube thingy in my room. Be right back. Gotta make sure she doesn't break all my shit.
Arrow.
Hey, wait.
These darn birds are in the way. What are they doing in your apartment anyway? Also, they're adorable.
I always keep birds.
I always keep.
Oh, yeah, I don't know why I was singing. Please go. I was turning it a dab.
We're all dabs secretly inside.
I always keep birds in here. It's sort of my thing.
Oh, kind of like all those silly naked puppets are your bros thing?
No.
No, that's.
God damn it! I
irony.
did it again.
What the fuck is that?
I am dab.
The Pokemon trainer agenda has got him.
The Strider is taking over your brain.
No, that's irony. This is like sincere, honest to God psychosis. I'm trying to be a lame gothic supervillain.
Also, I think I can't put it down because of the wires on the floor.
Okay, well, maybe you should take the opportunity to put it somewhere that isn't stone cold stupid.
I wish I played games more. This is hard.
No, it's not.
Move Dave's bed to the roof. Jade is connected with you? Where did she get the discs?
I don't know. I don't know how she does any. I don't know how she. I don't know. How does she do any of the loopy batshit nonsense she does? Maybe she pulled them out of the volcano over there on Blood Monkey Mountain.
Wait. So you mean to tell me she was able to connect with you in a timely fashion without waiting until you were on the brink of annihilation?
We went over this. I was a little bogged down in the epic swaddle of legendary puppet taint.
I've got nothing to wait for, boys. I've done. Gorgium slipped.
It was so much worse of a flub than mine.
No comment.
I've done nothing but wait for boys to play this game with me all day. First John lollygagging with the client, then you with the server, downright filibustering my existence with unending fractional melee, and yet a girl, one who didn't even own the game, was able to connect with you minutes after you connected with me.
Whoa, wait, what the hell is she doing? She's taking my bed, what the hell?
And there she goes. She has the karma. Deploy Cruxitor in its place.
So seriously, what were you doing just now?
I was talking to someone.
Who?
You remember the trolls?
Yeah.
One of them messaged me, so I indulged it for a moment.
Oh, I see. You opted to chat up one of those D-bags instead of talking to the guy who saved you from a swirling shitstorm of angry flaming wizards. I was worried your priorities might have been out of the whack, but no, I was dead wrong.
Also, I took a moment to check on John.
How is he?
I can't see him anymore, just his empty house. But I did talk to him briefly.
I should probably text him soon, see what's up, because I love him.
I know.
So, this place you're at now, it's the same place he's at, right?
It's hard to say for certain, but I think I like it here. Replace television with totem lathe. Organize Dave's puppets. Boop.
This whole place is a disorganized mess. It kind of reminds you of your room, but full of weird and ironic stuff instead of cute and great stuff. Your stuff is so much better. You're pretty sure these are all Dave's bros puppets. You better not mess with them. Frankly, his brother makes you a little nervous.
Tidy up Strider's apartment a little.
What the apartment needs is a woman's touch. You grab a towel you found laying around and dampen it with water from the toilet. This is how ordinary people clean ordinary houses, right? Oops, you dropped it.
Arrow.
Oh, fuck!
Arrow. That's a lot of clouds. Land of light and rain. It is? Alright. There we go. Fixed it. There we go. Sorry about the audio, guys. Cautiously drink tab.
Blech. Too warm. Need to find something to chill this down with. Something to heat up your delicious gravy would be nice too.
Retrieve mysterious artifacts from ruins.
You excuse yourself for a moment and retrieve a few of your personal belongings. These should really impress your visitors. That musty old toy on the floor ought to make a nice peace offering for the feisty tall one, too. You are quite certain that ladies like squishy, useless things like that.
Introduce new friends to John.
It's not wrong.
The yellow bandaged fellow seems to have slogged off somewhere, but the tall male carrier with the lovely white complexion would probably get a kick out of your big computer with the weird boy on it. You show her inside.
Arrow.
The hole blown into the station by the caution guy's rocket leads it into the third room, which had been locked. Unsurprisingly, there's another sort of gizmo in here and you have no idea what it does. The station is very low on power, so you don't think you'll be able to find out.
Arrow.
You unlock the third room from the inside and go to the computer room. There he is, the funny boy you were talking about. His name is John. You encourage your alabaster friend to say hi to him using the human keypad communication system.
Arrow.
But instead, she takes note of your nice chalk drawings and pays you a compliment. You are somewhat mystified by the fact that she is more impressed by your silly drawings than your amazing technology. Maybe simple things are the key to the heart of a lady. You do not know because you do not know anything about ladies, really.
Clearly.
They are a riddle draped in a mystery wrapped in post-apocalyptic shroudwear.
Arrow.
You decide to give her the chalk. She
Wait a
is
minute.
grateful for the colorful present and thinks it looks like fun.
Hold on,
What's,
give me a moment.
What?
Yeah,
What's our firefly saying?
give me 2 shakes.
It's 3 letters, so I'm guessing it's ass!
Nope, it's just yay.
Oh.
Hey.
Arrow.
Suddenly, a powerful aroma hits your non-existent nostrils. Someone is cooking something delicious. It demands investigation.
Arrow.
You stop and examine the kind mayor's device. It is quite similar to the one in your station before the unfortunate accident. The one with the familiar-looking girl on it. Perhaps this one is best left alone. Still, there is something familiar about the boy on this monitor, too.
I'm told your name is John. Is that correct?
Yep, that's right.
It's nice to meet you, John.
John isn't directly cognizant of your greeting, but I'm sure he would feel likewise.
Okay, John. Let's explore this place.
Okay, have at it. If you're at a loss, click the controller button up there. This may or may not mean anything to you depending on your current perspective.
This is great. Something is in there. Take a look.
You got a mini tablet.
There's nothing inside. Should we put something in?
You drop in one of your precious shoes. You hate to see it go, but you have to follow the custom and give it what the tablet asks for.
This one's empty. Perhaps the delivery is in order?
Same with this one, you guess. At least this hat didn't technically belong to your dad, you made it yourself.
Introduce yourself to local amphibious fauna.
I am a secret wizard! Behold my robes!
Why?
Behold robes?
Why?
You wonder what the hell a secret wizard is. You don't think you'll ask him for your bedsheet back.
Hooray! This one contains a prize.
You got an uncarved mini tablet.
Open it! Open it!
You got a chisel.
How exciting! A parcel for you. Retrieve it.
You got a chunk of... Why am I repeating myself?
Converse.
I have renamed myself Crumple Hat. I have dishonored my ancestors beyond comprehension with this frivolous accessory. He has renamed himself Crumple Hat. He has dishonored his ancestors beyond comprehension with his frivolous accessory.
A good place to keep lookout? Ah, bug. I have a small infestation of tiny little flies.
Yuck.
Nana, are you there?
Yes?
I just saw my house from below. What gives? Why did the gate take me down here?
All the gates do, John. To ascend, each time a switch descend.
Huh, alright. So, I guess I scrambled down here until what?
Until you find the next gate. It is hidden somewhere in the land.
Okay. So, I get to the gate and go in, and then what? Where does it take me? Further up, maybe? But I haven't even built that high yet.
So you see why you have to build in the first place, John. You have such little faith in your dear old Nana.
Yes, well, I do, Nana, but I'm not really getting it. Does the next gate down here take me back to the house or something? Please don't say hoo hoo hoo.
Hoo! Hoo hoo!
Sneer.
Okay, can I read this one? I'm pretty sure it's it's the male lady, which I'm supposed to do.
Yep, go for it.
Seer, can you hear me? Apparently she can, though usually she goes by Rose. Have a look around, Rose. You have much to discover.
Go over the river and through the woods. To grandmother's house we go. Arrow.
Ooh boy, big boys.
I just realized that voice was definitely not actually the male lady, but it's okay. We'll just roll with it. We'll just pretend it was for now.
Yeah, no problem. So we got some big boys.
We got a copper Gyclops and 2 tar basilisks.
Drop the toilet in Dave's room. Bloop. Arrow.
Oh well.
Well, it works, I guess.
Oh no. Arrow!
This is the worst shitting thing I've ever seen. The thing that just happened.
Hi, Dave.
Jesus. And the worst thing is, all that juice I drank, I mean, you just had to figure all the juice was going to come back to haunt me. Like Frankenstein's incontinent fucking ghost. It was like Chekhov's juice.
What?
Let me be perfectly clear. What I'm trying to say is, it's like fucking Christmas up in my bladder here. And where do I find my toilet? Oh look, here it is, amputated in my room, gagged with a towel like a fucking prison hostage. And now the Cruxtruder is counting down. 4 hours. Oh, I guess that's not so bad.
4 hours until what?
What? Oh god, are you asleep?
Arrow.
I think I might be.
Okay. Okay, let's just not panic here.
I'm not panicking. I feel fine.
Let's try to play it cool and not break all my shit. Also, don't put anything weird in the seizure kernel. I'm going to go find somewhere to pee. Don't watch me, okay? Like, I know you dream about me enough already. Let's just keep some shit left to the imagination, okay?
I won't look, okay? Jeez.
The last thing I need is for your weird brain webcam to be snapping shots of my dong. Your grandpa was a sick fuck. Why would he build a voyeur bot for a little girl?
Stop being a huge baby and go pee!
Now use the empty juice bottle as a pee receptacle.
Begin to hatch a brilliant plan.
Piss Chad Dave!
Yeah, piss.
We have come full circle.
Yes, we
Once you're done, you'll captcha-log the bottle and send the code to Egbert and tell him it's something really important. Then he'll make it and be like, oh man, yes, apple juice, I am so thirsty.
Oh no.
Oh, here comes the first of my favorite running gag.
We have to let Foxy know that Piss Chad Dave is now canon.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sad Frog's not here right
Arrow.
Uh-huh.
But he will not be drinking delicious juice. Oh no. He will be choking down a world of hot piss. And it'll serve him right for liking all those dumbass movies unironically.
Arrow.
I love blah.
But that all sounds like a big waste of time, so you just go in the shower.
Kick that puppet out of the shower.
Oh no. Dave?
What? What is it?
Dave, this poor bird.
What bird?
The one with the sword through it.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
But isn't this your sword?
That could be anyone's sword. What does it look like? Is it a cheap piece of shit? Because I only bother with high-quality blades forged by stoic Asian masters. Hells of rude kinds of expensive.
All I know is it's sharp and it's through a bird and it's a sword. End of story. I'm going to help the poor bird.
Wait, what do you mean? Damn it, hold on a minute.
Retrieve Dave's copy of Spurb and the Impaled Crow. Put something weird in the seizure kernel. Oh my god. Arrow.
Wow,
Dude, that is
awesome.
Yeah.
So now I guess instead of having a wise or helpful spirit guide sprite thing, I'm stuck with this brainless, feathery asshole.
What do you mean? I just brought the cute birdie back to life. Isn't he great?
We need to wake you up. You're not very logical like this. Kinda dumb, really.
Alright, I disagree.
God.
That looks badass.
Yeah.
Gosh,
It is really cool.
Gosh, I'm so sorry. I was tired.
Yeah, but come on, you sleep like 20 hours a day.
Well, you are out of luck. I will wake up when I'm good and ready.
Wake up.
Where are you sitting? Are you on your bed?
Yes, why?
What side?
The right side. Why?
Okay. Here's what I want you to do. Just humor me. Raise your left hand.
Okay.
Now, just kind of swat the air to your left.
Arrow.
Robo slap.
Robo slap.
Use gunpowder and empty crates to make a campfire. Arrow. Win over that fine carapace in gray. Arrow. Sad face.
Uh-oh, there's romantic drama among the carapaces.
Uh-oh.
You are vaguely reminded of something. It's hard to remember. It was so many years ago.
So many years ago, entrenched in temporally oblique.
Car.
Arrow.
What have we here? An illegally parked vehicle. You sure hope this guy's got a swollen pork hollow. He just landed himself in Citation City.
Surround the scene with caution tape.
This looks much more orderly. Public safety has been assured. Your sworn duty as an authority regulator has been upheld.
Write the owner of the vehicle a ticket.
Hello, what have we here?
Arrow.
You discover a couple of unauthorized parcels in the cabin of the vehicle. You confiscate them immediately.
Arrow.
You are a simple parcel mistress on one of your routes. Today is another day of uneventful but highly satisfying deliveries.
Arrow.
You stop in your tracks. It is a dangerous agent from the enemy kingdom. Perhaps you should avoid him.
Arrow.
But you notice he is holding 2 parcels. You recognize one of them. You have spent a long time looking for it. It looks like you are going to need to get that package from him somehow.
Activate ghost gloves.
Sons of bitches are harder to kill than you thought they'd be.
Arrow.
Void.
Arrow. Arrow. Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
Blam.
Blame. Arrow. And arrow. And then another arrow. And then...
Oh my god, it's Odysseus.
And then an arrow. The guy clubs absconds with your
Hey.
hammer. Arrow.
Don't steal Ginger's thunder.
Who is this mysterious fellow?
Arrow.
You could have sworn that strange man was holding your copy of Colonel Sassacre's.
Stargaze.
It is a clear and peaceful night. A delicious meal has been shared with new friends. The glow of the ammunition fire gradually subsides. All is well. But you can't shake the feeling there's something familiar about all this. There's something you're forgetting.
Arrow.
Of course. Now you remember. You must deliver a message to John right away.
Arrow.
Women.
Retrieve package.
You conclude you have no choice. You will march right up to him and ask politely for the package. Wait a minute. What's this?
Arrow.
It is a carved mini tablet. The carving is not especially clear, to say the least. But your wealth of delivery experience allows you to decipher it immediately. It is the other parcel the agent is holding. It appears you will need to acquire both from him now. It is your sworn duty.
Ready, sword.
You do not have a sword. You are quite sure it would never occur to you to carry a sword or resort to violence under any circumstance. You will have to take a more diplomatic route with this fellow.
Doff your hat to the attractive female.
You doff so furiously you are in danger of starting a hat fire. God damn it, another problem sleep reference. Probably not the best idea around all this oil, especially without any sort of flame suppressant handy.
Barbasol. It opened Mozilla to Barbasol.
Yep.
Retrieve both parcels.
He cannot give them to you. They are illegal contraband, and if you wish to petition for their release, you must consult with his superiors.
Arrow.
You show him the carved mini tablet. As he can plainly see, you have signed authorization to deliver one of the parcels. He gives you the envelope, but he retains the package.
Arrow.
You quickly drop the envelope into an empty Pixis. It is out of your hands now. The breeze will know where to take it.
Arrow.
You follow the agent. You must not lose track of that parcel.
Chase the man, you want your book.
You have some questions for that guy, whoever he is. But the village is still burning. You've got to help these salamanders put out this fire.
It's a very nice dance.
Save the lizards.
Okay, you just said they were salamanders. Anyway, thank goodness for your Barbasol bomb. The cooling lather should work its magic in no time.
Arrow.
Oh god, how can shaving cream be so flammable?
Arrow.
A big gust of wind conveniently comes along and blows out all the fire. It is really convenient.
Arrow.
The townspeople rejoice and are more than willing to give you all the credit. You suspect it is probably because they are not all
John, the uncarved tablet you retrieved.
John, the uncarved tablet you retrieved. Do you still have it? Why, yes, it appears you do. Great! I'd like you to carve something on it. You seem amenable to this request. It's a little wobbly up on top of all these dancing lizards, though. Not that it matters, because you suck at drawing anyway.
Rose, find your...
Okay, and the person, the one who's talking to Rose right now is a different character, but can I also take this one?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, no.
Rose, find your sprite.
Your deceased pet.
Hey, that's still me.
Oh, right.
Your deceased pet. You wished to speak with him, did you not? Jasper Sprite is nowhere to be found. He always was a little cagey, even when he was alive. Is it not why you are here? Someone is pestering you, but you are oblivious to the message because your laptop is buried under 3 inches of fucking yarn. There are footprints in the white sand. Follow them. It looks like they lead out back to the mausoleum. Examine your pet's tomb. The mausoleum was destroyed by the explosion. The secret passage remains. You have no idea where it leads, but it sure isn't the lab anymore. Enter.
Arrow! Arrow!
It seems someone has recently untied a boat. A mother will do whatever is best for her children.
Become the mayor of Exile Town!
You build a bigger and better town to preside over. All expatriates are welcome, no matter what happened in the past, regardless of professional persuasion or metallurgical affiliation. You cut the town's ribbon with an official judicial bayonet, which is stuck inside a grenade, but you are kind of nervous about removing it. This should catch the eye of the tall, nice lady. The grumpy yellow guy thinks this is
dumb.
He thinks it is dumb because any town without a proper militia is as good as conquered. As such, he prepares one begrudgingly. It's a dirty job, but someone must be charged with the defense of the innocent.
Fondly regard, Desert Knight.
The stars twinkle over the freshly christened Exile Town. It is a beautiful evening, and the future is so full of promise you can't imagine what could possibly— oh my god, a huge eggy-looking thing just appeared in the sky!
Arrow!
Egg!
Give Da a punch card of Eggy locking Thigun.
Okay, you do that, and he makes a totem with it, and then some other stuff happens, and then egg.
Pester Jade.
Oh man, awesome. It's awesome where you put that. I was worried we were on the verge of getting some shit done.
Durr, Dave, I was going to build some stairs up there. Durr.
Well, where are they? You say there will be stairs, and yet I see no stairs.
Gosh, I don't know. I guess I didn't find the time to make them because I keep getting punched in the face by robots and stuff.
Sorry. Am I supposed to break that thing, or hatch it, or what?
I don't know.
Also, what happened to all my shit? The stuff that's scattered all over the roof? Did you put it somewhere?
Nope.
I mean, not that I care. It was a lot of mostly useless garbage.
What was it doing up here?
I was gonna use it to fight my bro with, but I guess I forgot in the heat of battle. Also, he was too fast.
Make world's largest omelet.
Whoops, looks like that dumb idea isn't going to happen. A brainless, feathery asshole swoops down and carries the egg away.
Arrow.
Okay, so the egg is now in a nest made of shitty swords and soft puppet ass. Please advise.
I think your sprite wants to hatch it. Aww.
Do you think that'll take more than 4 hours?
I don't know. It looks like it's pretty warm where you are.
It's as hot as the sizzle side of the steak.
Maybe not too long then? I guess we'll find out.
Maybe I should try to get it back and put it in the microwave.
Arrow.
No.
Deploy punch
Forgot about
Designix.
that.
You can't yet. You'll need some shale for that.
Check unknown objects.
Okay, some of these things we can deploy, but first some things we don't have nearly enough grist for.
You mean the jumper block thing?
No, we've got enough for that, but it's still pretty expensive.
Wait, what? That thing costs 1,000 for me.
Yeah, me too. And we have 2,000 to work with. Okay, 1,998.
What? Man, I only got 200 to splash around with in Rose's Rainbow World. What the hell?
Oh, how much did Rose start with when she was playing with John?
Hang on, I'll ask.
Okay.
She says 20.
I guess we keep getting more with each server client connection.
Yeah, so I guess you can buy everything now.
No, I can't buy the holopad thingy and the IntelliBeam laser station.
Okay, now I know you're making this shit up.
No, they're right here. They cost a fortune.
Well, all I got here is the Designix, which I can't deploy because I don't have any purples, and the expensive to sell jumper thing and the cheap shunts, which I assume do dick all without the jumpers to put them on. Oh, also the CD, which is like 100, but I didn't drop it because it seems like a stiff allocation of resources for now.
Yeah, I've got that too. I will deploy it.
So with each new connection in our player chain, I guess new weird deployables are introduced.
Yes, I think that is how it works. When John connects with me, he will probably get some cool new things too.
Hey, look, we're learning stuff.
Yay!
Deploy green and white compact disc.
What should I do with these beta copies? I don't really need them anymore.
I suppose just hang on to them for a while, and then later, just do whatever you are naturally compelled to do with them.
That was a weird answer, but okay.
Arrow. Ginger? Actually, you know what?
Take the beta and the CD.
I'm gonna stop it here. We've been going for 3 hours, and I gotta run to the store.
Okay, and man,
Oh, okay.
Swift's right, and we are almost close to reaching my favorite girl.
All right.
But okay, but it's cool.
All right. I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. Popcorn, Ginger, and Dew, as always, thank you very much for joining me.
Hey,
Thanks for
before we
having
go,
us.
can we like plug the Discord? Because we keep getting like different people from usual because we're doing different stuff from usual, and I want everyone to know that there's like a place where they can just like come hang out and talk about the stream, and also like get notifications when we start because the Twitch schedule is outdated.
That might be a smart.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. So, I have a Discord.
We have a Discord where all those things can happen.
Yeah, let me post an invite in chat in case you aren't in it. So that is an invite to our Discord. You can, every Sunday we do this. Every Monday we either do weird or shitty fan fiction, or I do a game stream. Tomorrow I'll be streaming Amnesia: The Dark Descent.
That's gonna be fun.
So I want to thank the audience for tuning in. I got nothing else to add. You guys?
I'm happy. I'm happy with how we did today, even though we're stopping at kind of an odd place.
Yeah, a little bit.
We went on.
It was fun.
I got to speak for more than 10% of the stream.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, it was
Me
great.
too.
Bro, your voices are so good. I'm jealous forever.
I want nachos now.
All right. So thanks again, everyone, for coming out.
I love the 10-part Nancho arc.
Say goodbye, Kepler. Bye. Bye.
Bye, Kepler.
Goodbye, Kepler.
Bye, my little boy.
Bye. All right. Night, everyone.